combo in full speed and a little bit slower. Let's break down the pieces a little bit more. I'll just give you a few tips that are helpful for me. So starting with the first part, we did a shoulder mount to a jasmine. For this particular sequence, whichever shoulder you have on the pole, your opposite leg is going to hook in the knee pit into your jasmine grip. So we're going to come into our shoulder mount, get into your chopper straddle, place your opposite leg into the knee pit. Start letting your shoulders roll down, look to the ground. Free leg pushes in as your free hand, bottom hand presses down. Press your chest up, rotate to the ceiling, and then press this thigh in so you get into your jasmine grip. So the next part of the sequence is our jasmine into our bird cage. So we're going to go ahead and get in our good jasmine position, strong knee pit grip. Bottom leg is going to fold on top of our top leg. Squeeze that heel to your butt and press your pelvis into the pole. We're going to start arching our back. I want you to think about pressing your head into your toes behind you. Let your bottom hand slide down to the pole to guide you into this position. Arch, arch, arch. Now you got to crunch and squeeze your back. We're not just hanging here. Use those back muscles. Crunch up and release your bottom hand into your bird cage. So the next part of the sequence is our bird cage into our holly drop. You can do this a couple ways, nice and slow. Place your bottom hand into the pole. Return to your jasmine position. Free hand is going to swoop underneath your armpit. Get your other armpit into the pole. Squeeze with your legs in this transition period, like you're doing a thigh hold. This will help you get your shoulders around. Once your shoulders around, the back of your shoulders to the pole, push your front leg back, and you have completed into your Scorpio. So the next part of their sequence is our Scorpio into our other side jasmine. So the first thing you want to do is bring your free leg in, return to your thigh hold position. Arch your back and lift your chest to the other side of the pole. Bottom hand comes down. Whichever leg is straight, that's the bottom hand. And then you press back up, chest to the ceiling to return to your jasmine. So for both the holly drop segment and the Scorpio to the other side jasmine segment, this grip right here is really important. We want to squeeze in our thighs before our shoulders do any work. That way you know you have your points of contact on the pole. The more you arch your back away from the pole and swing your torso from side to side, the easier the transition is. If you try to baby step it too much and use your hands to kind of guide you around, you're not going to get a good grip and you're going to be all in your armpit. We do want to get more to the back of our shoulder against the pole for both that Scorpio segment when you go to the holly drop. Then when you return, thigh to pole, arch. Use that bottom hand to help press your chest up and away so you can get to your jasmine on the other side. All right, so the next part of our segment is our jasmine to our genie. So from our jasmine, I'm going to grab right above the top knee. I don't want to get up here really high, just right above it. I'm going to use this bottom hand to press away for that split second. My bottom leg needs to hinge in a big circle all the way around the pole. If you don't move your bottom hand out of the way, you can't complete the movement. Squeeze, pull, sweep, grab this hand in the middle as you place this thigh into the pole. It's all about that big push. Think about pushing your chest away. This will allow you to make this move. When you get into your genie, you can do a split grip, both hands in, or you can do top hand release. The last segment is our genie to our chopper hold or your Scorpio. So both hands need to come center into the pole. Make sure your top hand is on top. Whichever leg is on top, that hand's on top. Bottom hand, again, press away with this hand so you have space to swing in. As soon as that leg swings around, look up to the ceiling and let your chest drop down. This hand needs to move out of the way so we get our thigh pit grip. You can go to hip hold, Scorpio, or you can just hold into your chopper and come down.